about difficult to nearly impossible travel, heavy and blowing snow, significant ice, and that will cause sporadic power outages. In fact, for some parts, we're even looking at extreme impacts that the Weather Service is calling it a major disruption to daily life from Louisville over towards Evansville. They're in the purple, and that's because of the significant icing that can happen. It weighs down trees and power lines. I mean, look at the alerts. We have a new blizzard warning in effect now from Wichita to Kansas City because you'll have that heavy snow blow around and drop visibility. You have the ice storm warning, which you don't see these all too often. South central Missouri, the bottom tip of Illinois, and then parts of Kentucky where that ice would be significant. And the winter alerts again continuing to be issued, stretching all the way to the East Coast, more than 1,400 miles for these alerts. Just incredible. So the storm continues to blow up as we go into tomorrow. We're looking at heavy snow and ice as that cold air squeezes in all of this moisture from the Gulf and really just creates a recipe for just heavy, all of this snow, ice, rain as we go through the day tomorrow. Then it continues to push east. The Monday morning commute looks like a mess for some places like Charlotte, DC, and Philly. Some of it with snow and ice, some of it with that heavy rain. So just really incredible. When it comes to that snow footprint, look at how far stretching it is. We're looking at the heaviest totals for parts of Kansas and Missouri, some 6 to 12 inches there, some totals over a foot possible. Where you don't get the heavy snow, you get the heavy ice. Look at these ice totals, looking at a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of ice for parts of Missouri, Illinois, and Kentucky. When you have ice like that, it can get very heavy on the tree limbs and the power lines, weighing them down, and that's where you get some significant outages possible. Jessica, is we actually have a wedge of warm air coming into this storm, and it seems counterintuitive, right? How could warm air give you ice? But what's happening is, as the snow and rain is falling out of the clouds, what this warm air does is it will kind of melt and refreeze anything that's in the middle of the air. So when you have this cold freezing air just only at the bottom and it's warm over here, you have rain falling till it hits the cold air and then it's freezing on contact. That's freezing rain. If you have that wedge of cold air a little bit deeper, then it refreezes into those ice pellets and you get sleet. Or if it's all cold, then you get snow. So this is why this forecast has been so difficult, because you get just 2 degrees difference of change anywhere in this part of the atmosphere, and it could totally change your precipitation type from sleet to freezing rain to snow, changing those impacts and making it very difficult, which is why this is just going to be so far spanning and also including some severe weather.